We don't need you. Huh? Your father is all you got, right? All right then. Hey, Dad, we don't need this bank. Huh?
Trouble Busters!
Oh, I gotta calm down. Just calm down. Everything will be all right. My name is Alan. I'm about to go into my final interview with the bank that I've always wanted to work at. Ever since I graduated college, I've been repeating myself between research, interview, and rejection. But now I finally made it to the final interview. Next candidate, please. Yes, sir.
Please go ahead and take a seat.
Thank you very much. Is your father by chance named Sebastian? Huh? Yes, that is correct, sir. I knew it. Not many people have the last name Aki, so I thought you're probably his son. Do you know my father? Of course I do. He used to work for me. Oh, is that so? Wow. I never imagined my father's former boss would be working at this bank. We don't need you. Huh? Your father is all you got, right? That's right. But then my goal is to work hard for this company so I can gain some valuable experience. We don't need no fantasies like that. I guess you're not the first one applying for this job, not even knowing where you stand. But why? Why am I getting looked down on just because I only have a father and not a mother? Besides, I admire my father more than anyone else in this world. He raised me as a single father, all on his own. I'm done with this. I don't care if I don't get a job with this bank. I'm gonna do this so I can protect my father's dignity. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters. A kid like you should stay in the meadow of beginning and just keep slashing some slimes. All right then. Hey, Dad, we don't need this bank. Huh? Kishner! Yes? What have you done? Huh? A bunch of large companies are reaching out to tell us that they're going to switch their banks. What? All of them are also saying that it's because of you, too. What? But why would they say that? That's what I'm asking you right now. They're saying that something happened during one of the interviews yesterday. Do you recall anything? I just declined one of the candidates. It was this red-headed kid who didn't seem to have much manners. What? Did you just say red-headed? Yes? Is there something wrong? That candidate was the son of Mr. Aki, who is a renowned business consultant for a lot of large companies. He's the king of all personal connections in our industry. The king of what? Hello? Congratulations, we're offering you a position in our company. Huh? After a very careful review, we have determined that you are the right fit for our company. I thought you guys didn't need a worker who was raised by a single father. Oh, don't say that. You seem to have great potential, and we would love to offer you a position with our company. I wonder what's making you change your mind so suddenly. Oh, come on, don't say that, Mr. Allen. And besides, it was your fault, right? What are you talking about? Anyways, will you let me have an in-person meeting with you? And you're sure you won't regret this? So you'll be meeting me, right? Sure, I'll be right there. All right, I'm here. Oh, hello, Mr. Allen. Thank you for stopping by. I know I can take care of this on my own. Look at him, he's just a kid. Wait, Mr. Smith? Huh? Mrs. Franklin? Wait, Mr. O'Neill, too? Well then, I'm here at the Meadow of Beginning with my immortal party. What the heck is going on here? Hello, everyone. May I ask what is going on? I'm here to ask you what's going on. I heard you make hiring decisions based on personal prejudice. What? No, sir, that's not true.
I heard you were judging based on your candidate's family structure. Is that so?
That's a misunderstanding. And I also heard that you were making fun and humiliating your candidate regarding their family structure. That is simply unacceptable. Oh, please hold on. This is a complete misunderstanding. Of what? Well, I don't know what that boy told y'all. However, this young man, not knowing how challenging it is to go through interview processes to get a job, is making a bigger deal than he needs to. You can't possibly believe this kid. Okay, this is what he's saying. Alan, what do you think? That's not true. I can say this because I've been spending an entire year pretending that I'm in a job interview every time I hit on a girl. And besides, I've been rejected over 50 times, so I'm a super experienced interviewee.
I'll introduce you to a cute girl another day.
Yes, please. And therefore, if you're trying to say that I'm exaggerating my story as I tell everyone, you're completely wrong. You know what? You're not even supposed to tell people outside this company about what was discussed during your interview here, and you have no common sense to even know that, and that's why I rejected your application. But it's not like I went around giving out confidential information about your company. I only shared my personal experience with this company with others. It's up to everyone else when it comes to how they feel about what I experienced here. What I'm saying is that your experience is causing us huge trouble right now. My VIP clients have all ended up canceling the contract that I was about to get, all because of what you've been telling other people. This sounds like trouble. This isn't funny. Anyways, if my reputation is destroyed because of this incident and I end up getting demoted, I'm gonna take this to the civil court to make you compensate for my loss. Oh, don't worry. What? I don't think you'll get demoted just because of what's happening right now. And you say that because you don't care. Even if this incident ends up being a small thing, we never know what it can turn into. I'm telling you, this incident alone can't get you in too much trouble. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, you have yet to see the real trouble that you've gotten yourself into. What? The $550 million that I have in your bank currently.
And the $320 million from us.
And the $480 million that we have with you. We're pulling out all funds effective immediately. Huh? What the? But why? Why would you do that? Wait, hold on. You can't just do that to us out of nowhere. Just because you think we'd have no choice but to let you do whatever you want, you guys can't just pull out your funds like that. And who are you to say that? Besides, I don't know who you are. Whether you were Mr. Sebastian's former boss or not, you somehow acted as if he's still your subordinate and looked down at Mr. Allen and rejected his application for that reason. Oh, about that, I've always hated Alan's father, you know? So, how is that relevant to your hiring decision, huh? But please, think about it for just a second. We're not robots, we're human beings with emotions. I couldn't imagine working with the son of a man that I've always hated from the bottom of my heart, right? It's not about imagining, you just need to bear with it and do so. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. His father had always given me so much trouble when he used to work for me. He wouldn't finance with a company that I would tell him to, and he would finance with a company that I told him not to. Besides, he would never finish the tasks I gave him, and he always went OT. You have no idea how much trouble that guy caused me.
In that case, why did you even have to talk about the fact that he was a single father?
Huh?
Putting all personal grudges aside, how was Alan's family structure even relative when you were trying to determine if he was the right fit for your company or not?
I know that families with single parents are usually a result of some type of problem, and therefore, a child who was raised by a single parent must have been affected by whatever the problem is. It's relevant when it comes to making hiring decisions. I mean, can you even think of a single name of a successful person who was raised by a single parent?
A single mother.
Huh?
My mother raised me as a single mother.
Oh, really? People say you should never judge a book by its cover. Oh, shut up. You know, I'm a human being too, and we all have our personal preferences, right? You can't just pick on me about the fact that I was being so human.
And you say that because you must think it justifies the fact that you can treat a candidate however you want if you simply don't like that candidate.
Well, that's not exactly what I'm trying to say.
Okay, then why did you choose to humiliate your candidate, knowing that they have no choice but to sit there and listen as you demoralized them?
What? Demoralize? You make it sound much worse than what actually happened. It was just one of the interviewing techniques. I wanted to see how resilient he was to those challenging moments, you know? That's why I acted the way I acted, even though I didn't want to, just so I could test the candidate's resilience. You can't just judge me when you don't even know what my intentions were.
So this is what he says. What do you think, Alan?
I'd say no thanks to his resilience testing. What? How dare you?
Besides, you were supposed to try and get to know who I am, but you just started morally attacking me the moment I entered the room.
Huh?
You were supposed to ask me questions, but you mentioned my father's name, then proceeded to say all those insults. This is simply unacceptable, especially as an interviewer.
Huh? Well, you're a kid. You don't know what you're talking about.
How did it feel?
Huh?
Mr. Smith, Mrs. Franklin, and Mr. O'Neill have criticized you just now. You don't even have the right to argue. Mr. Kishner, how did that make you feel?
It's making me upset and flustered as heck for sure.
Of course you feel that way.
Why did you bring these guys here if you knew how I'd feel?
Huh? I wonder what's so different between what you did to me at my interview versus what I'm doing to you right now.
It's as different as Snickers and sneakers.
It's not different. You need to know that there's no such thing as big deals or little deals when it comes to someone's dignity.
Are you by chance mad at me?
I am mad at you.
And of course he's mad. But hold on. If you want me to apologize, I'll apologize from the deepest part of my heart. So let's forgive and forget, Alan.
Forgive and forget?
Please, everyone, please don't stop your business with our bank.
You're so gullible.
Huh?
Hey, Dad, come on in.
Oh, God! Sebastian!
Hello, Mr. Kishney. Long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see.
I've heard that you've been taking care of my son regarding the interview, and I'm here to pay you back.
Oh, pay back? You didn't have to do that. I heard that you've been quite successful with the finance consultant company that just started up.
Oh, thanks for saying that.
Why didn't you even tell me about how successful you were? You and I have always been great buddies when we used to work together back in the days. First, the 550 million.
Then the 320 million.
And the 480 million.
We are withdrawing you a total of 1.35 billion from your bank, effective immediately. But how is that my responsibility?
We're going to give everyone a heads up too.
Huh?
Of course we would, right? You've even been sloppy with your interest rates, and you've done things that are completely unethical. I'm going to make sure my clients are made aware that this bank trusts someone like you to be handling their funds if they choose your bank.
What? You can't do that. Oh, please don't do that. You'll get me in serious trouble if you do anything like that.
And you still only care about your own butt. How selfish.
No, shut up! I was supposed to be in full control of that interview. How is this even happening to me right now? Just because I rejected you, you're taking this way too far. You know, the interview I conducted used to be normal back in the days when I used to apply for jobs. 2000? 2020? And now we're in the 2020s right now. No, you're not understanding my point. Do you even understand whose fault this is? It was you, Kishner. Your father, Sebastian. Every girl that I hit on always ended up falling in love with Sebastian. And even after getting divorced, there's always women going after him for being single. I've only been in a relationship with the girl that I'm having an affair with right now. Oh, so you're just like me, huh? No, shut up. Just imagine the son of the guy you hate most shows up trying to get a job with you. Anyone would want to make that kid go home and cry themselves to sleep, right? Am I right? You're completely wrong. This was all your fault. I'm gonna make sure you won't ever get to use any banks, financial services, or even savings ever in your life. That's your future. Huh? Not just with our bank, but with all the other banks. What? May I ask what that means? Say goodbye to all the mega banks. What? But I've worked so hard to earn my position to this date. I've done whatever it takes to bring down any enemies so I could be where I'm at to this day. We despise you so much. And look at you! You barely graduated college and you just walked into this bank to destroy everything that I've worked for! Yup, I guess you messed with the wrong person. If only I knew what was about to happen, I wouldn't be losing everything. Oh, please, I'll get on my knees to beg you all. So please, I don't mind if I'd have to help at the cashier's desk or even scrub the toilet every day. I won't even ask to keep my position as a manager. So please, keep me at this company. I'll do anything. In that case, why don't you start everything all over from the meadow of beginning? Kishner ended up losing his job at the bank. He will never find a bank job moving forward, and I heard he's finally regretting what he did during my interview. I heard he had to sell his house since he couldn't afford the mortgage. He was also charged with fraud as he had been sloppy with the interest rates when he handled the finances back when he still had a job with them. The bank had also filed a lawsuit against him for embezzlement. He was sentenced to parole and penalties, and he had to pay all the penalties in addition to the compensation due to his affairs. I heard he ended up borrowing money from places that he probably never should have as well. As for me, Mr. Oakland, former boss of Kishner, asked if they could redo the final interview to make things right, and I ultimately got the job with this bank. I've also met this really cute receptionist girl as I started my new job, and I hope things will turn out well with her, too. Trouble Busters!